Oh, got it. Okay.
Wow, we got people already here. Cool.
Oh,
yeah,
lots of people.
gorgeous.
here.
Who's in there?
Who isn't here already? We got 13 people. Okay.
Oh my God.
Things looking good. Margot's poncho looks fabulous.
Thank you.
Yeah, got a little lipstick going on. Like it, like it. What you're flashing us. What are you doing there?
Oh, this was a sweater this was the scarf from the first box that I turned it into a sweater. So that's my modeling for today.
Nice.
Well, we may have you come back when everybody else is on, because Teresa's gonna have you all do a little show and tell, I think.
Yeah.
Really?
And I've already told them, Teresa, I've promised that I already told them, you've told me I have to be quiet, so I'm only talking now. And if there's something dire.
Oh my.
You're mean to her?
Oh, you silly nut.
You did too, don't tease them.
Maybe a little.
I see Susan Beisel.
And then I'm hot.
Marcia Gray. I see, who's the
Wow.
that's further back with the longer hair? Who's that? I can't tell who that is. Who's got, who is that smiling now? She's smiling. I see her. Who is shaking her head? Who is that? Unmute.
It's Sally.
Oh, it's Sally. I didn't recognize you.
I know.
Your
My-
hair is so long, Rapunzel.
I know it is.
Hi. Oh my God. Yeah, I was sorry I missed you when you were there. I was going to come downstairs and then all hell broke loose. And then the next thing I knew, you were gone. So
Yeah, that's Rick came and said it's time. And then I was planning on coming back the next day, but then work got in the way.
Oh, well, now that you're closer, maybe we'll see each other again. Hi, Robyn.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. I saw Michelle Alexander. Michelle Mueller is on there too, but I don't.
Michelle doesn't like showing herself.
She blank. Is that the red square that's flashing?
Yes.
I'm here.
We see Michelle Mueller.
Hey, I should change it to Alexander then, huh?
Yeah, that'll help. Then you'll look more like you then. That's right.
Okay.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Miss you.
I miss you too. Hi, Ruth Lynn. And
But Teresa's keeping me in trouble.
good. That's her job, you know. And I saw Mary for a quick minute. Mary Spalton, I saw you too.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
here.
Oh, I love you guys. Oh, look at that beautiful painting behind you. Isn't that gorgeous?
Betsy Cox is Vicky Smith.
You're gonna love the July box. I can already tell you.
Oh, okay.
So, there's Frank
I don't see Frank.
down in the corner. See, there's Priscilla and Frank.
So
Frank,
Karen, I have
stay.
a question.
Yes, Mary.
I started the May box, the Chanel sweater,
You
but I
mean-
never
I
got
hope you mean the April box.
the April box. Excuse
You're
me.
in trouble if you started the May box.
No, the April box.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yes.
I don't know what
Chanel
month it is. I never got the instructions to finish it. Is it
Okay,
in this
I'll-
box or are you sending
No,
it
I'll have to,
separately?
I thought I had put that in, but I might have finished it up after we printed the card. So I'll make a note to send it out. And if I notice that it's not there, I'll send it out to everybody, but I'll get it to you right now. I mean, not right
Yes,
now.
I need it. I need it as well.
Okay, then obviously they're not there. So finishing for the Chanel jacket, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Buddy.
Okay. That might
So I
have
had the
happened.
back done and almost one front and
Did you bring it? Do we get to see
uh,
it?
yes.
Okay, good.
Me too.
Well, I brought the back, the front's still on the needles.
My back sort of, it was weird. I've never,
It will bias a little bit, but when you.
It's not blocked,
it Comes back.
but
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, how pretty.
Wow,
finished
yeah,
it.
I love how the colors change.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So anyway, have not blocked it. I have something else on the blocking table, so maybe in a week or two I'll get around to it. Anyway, it'll eventually get blocked. But I love the color change.
I know,
And
it's
then
the
on-
best. It's
And
the
then on the
best.
front, it's more pink and lavender. It's really pretty. Oh, I see. You've got a darker color.
Yeah,
Very nice.
Listing.
Oh,
It is, but when it's blocked, it'll be
Pretty.
fine.
It'll be fine.
I
Yeah.
liked it.
Yeah. Let me grab the front.
well, the type A in me like started to knit the front and then I had to wind the Amorosa on separate little skeins because I decided that if they didn't match, I would freak out. So, but I've got a front and a
make
half
your
done.
own poison, Susan.
there's
You
the
make your
front.
own poison.
We
It's
have-
much easier to let it just go. I'm telling you.
I like to just let it go, and all the colors I think will blend together really pretty.
They sure
I
will. That's
agree.
beautiful.
I'm gonna let the sleeves go.
I haven't even seen the box yet. I'm finally got my floor done.
From last time?
Yeah.
That's last.
because-
Ellen, do you remember
Yeah.
you told us to stop the boxes?
No, I'm glad. That's
Okay.
I just got the floor done.
All
So
right.
it's
Okay.
finally done. I'll be able to pick it up.
We'll get you caught back up. Don't worry.
I have to tell
Just glad
everybody,
the floor's done. I'm so tired of it.
You scared me there. I'm going, no, you told me to stop.
I didn't tell you to stop. I had nowhere to put it. I was in a hotel for 25 days.
No problem. We'll get you caught. I've got them. We just have to get them to you. All right.
Look at Margot's square.
Festivity.
Look at that iris.
Cute.
Nice,
That's
Margot.
beautiful.
It really came out
Okay.
cute.
That is really pretty.
Oh.
And I haven't even started that one. I
Well,
had a few other projects in between.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay, well, it looks like we're getting more and more people in, so we'll wait just one more minute
Okay.
and then we'll get things going.
Karen.
Yes, is that Leslie? Hi,
Yeah,
Leslie.
it is. I have to tell you all something very cute.
Sorry.
I live in Sherman Oaks. I got off the freeway at Coldwater to go up to Riverside, and there's a big homeless encampment under the bridge. And there's a couple of couches and there's one man sitting on the couch knitting. I took a double take. I thought it was really, I would have loved to have stopped and talked to him, but of course I was, I just thought it was so funny to see him sitting on this homeless couch, it's a homeless man, and he's knitting. I just thought that was it was really cute.
Oh, wow. Hi, Melanie.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Leslie, we'll have to do donations to the homeless camp.
I know, we have to give them yarn.
Send them yarn.
Exactly.
Good idea.
Sarah, was that your blanket I saw? Sarah Wood, is that your
Sure.
blanket?
This is a blanket that I made a few years back.
It's
It was
beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Oh,
That is just stunning. Yes.
I made
don't
it when I was in
crochet.
the land of the cold. Not California.
Or Texas.
Yeah.
I like it because it's your typical crocheted. It's
Yeah,
crocheted, right?
It's crocheted, yeah.
It is. And I don't
That's
crochet, but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
You're so talented, Sarah.
Mhm.
Nah, I'm a beginner, really.
No, you're not.
No.
Don't lie.
Really, Sarah? You
Really,
really
Sarah?
said that?
Yeah.
Although
Yeah.
I have to say that
I still
one I
got so
posted
much to
yesterday was
learn.
lovely.
Jesus
Well, there
Christ,
is
I'm a
more to
beginner.
learn, but you're not a beginner.
No.
Can you see me?
Yes,
Oh, it's beautiful.
it turned out great, Margot. Betsy,
I really-
hi.
Pretty.
Yes, we got you here. Good.
She's
I need
Vicky
to-
Smith, Karen.
Pardon?
You got me.
It says Vicky Smith.
Where's Vicky Smith?
That's
And
my
that's-
daughter.
That's Betsy Cox's
Betsy
name.
Cox's name.
I got it. I know who Betsy Cox is. Putting the right email for her. Margot, your shot, it's gorgeous. And
It
what's
is.
fun to do? It really is a fun one to do.
I'm telling you, I didn't think it would be as pretty until I put it on. And I was like, wow, this is
Gorgeous,
awesome.
gorgeous.
You done
Yeah.
good. Good. All right, I'm muting
gonna-
again because I will talk too much. So I'm going to close out here.
Okay, I'm I'm gonna mute everybody. Nothing personal, ladies, but I'm gonna mute everybody just because we're gonna start the show.
All right.
My thing. Where am
I
I?
don't touch anything.
So we should have a box ready.
Just keep that every once in a while, move it.
Okay.
No, I don't want to do that. Where? Oh, there we go. I found you. Mute all.
Interesting sweater she's got on that she made.
Okay, everybody is now officially muted. Nothing personal, ladies. Okay, good morning and welcome to this month's May's Mystery Box presentation. We have all kinds of beautiful things to show and to talk about and get excited about. And I know that we're going to have a small break or some kind of a break for show and tell, because like we just noticed Margot's beautiful poncho, and I know there's a couple other ladies that have some really fun things that you've been working on from previous boxes. This is our 4th box, so let's dive in and see what we got. Okay, so mystery box. Can I just say how pretty this box is? Everybody, get your box out and let's start opening. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, first things first, we have our packet of patterns. So we'll just put that off to the side for a minute. Let me just turn it this way, actually. Put that right there. Now a little tissue paper. So, of course, as always, there are some skeins of Versatile in your box. Beautiful colors. And it potentially is going to grow up to be this. Beautiful Mayflowers. We've got really bright, happy colors. This is the Brights colorway. We've got these beautiful flowers, kind of like a tulip kind of dripping over, and then more of like a sunflower kind of shape as well. Really pretty.
Okay, it's a sweet pea, Theresa, just so you know.
Thank you. I actually really didn't know. Thanks.
Sweet pea. A sweet pea and a dahlia. Okay.
And a dahlia. Okay. And so a lot of you noticed that there is 2 other colors in my squares besides the cream and the orange. You're going to use a leftover bit from one of your previous squares for the green, and then you're going to have a pink or a purple, and I believe that is going to be coming in the next box. So you've got a nice little note that says what you're missing. But I think quite a few of you are caught up in most of your squares as far as yarns go is what you need, but they're really pretty. So I would imagine that the sweet pea is the pinky one and the dahlia is the larger one. And then when we look at our big blanket as it's growing, oh, you notice that I've got some buttons on it. Dun, 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 dun. Someone's been knitting. Okay, so you notice I've got these gorgeous checkerboard buttons. See that up close? They're etched. There's the black is a little higher than the white, and then the white is etched in. So because these are round. There's also available a square version. So we've got 4 down each little side. Really cute though. So we can tell that we're just building and building and building. So then this one, it's going to go right here. Boop. Hey, Ellen.
Can I say one more thing? It's actually going to start the 2nd row because there's 9 squares, so they're going to go up 3 rows up.
Oh, okay.
It's going to go above the love section.
Well, you call it above, I might say below.
However you want to do that, that's right. That's fine.
Here we go. Wait, here we go. Here we go. Something like that. Okay, so it's gonna be great. And we have the buttons available. We're going to start taking orders for the buttons. So this is for the brights, right? We've got the pretty black and white, like I said. And then let me show you what we did for the neutrals. Oh, and here's a sample of the square version of the black and the white. Square, circle. Okay, super cute. The buttons will run you $6 a piece, and we are offering a discount on the buttons for a package. So when you realize, you know, what you want to do, we should definitely get you signed up for it. But this is for the neutrals. And let me show you what it looks like on the neutral color palette.
So we can just buy the buttons, right?
Correct. They're not included in your package.
No, I know, but if we're not gonna make the blanket, we can still buy the buttons.
Well, of course, because some people are going to need them on their cardigan,
Right,
and some people just might need to have them because they're just so gosh darn pretty.
right.
So that's
How
what
many in
square
the,
one.
how many in the package?
We can do any amount that we want to do once we get a little further along. So on the brights, we had 4 buttons on each ribbed section. So we just have to figure out exactly how many rib sections we'll have, and then that way I could tell you, you know, how many buttons you'll need. Here's the
Right,
circular one.
But if I'm just gonna put them on a sweater, then,
We can sell them individually. So if you say that you want to have just 6 buttons, then we'll do 6 buttons. If you say you want to have, you know, 10 buttons, you can have 10.
okay.
But nobody else has seen these buttons yet, which is pretty exciting for all of you special ladies who are playing in the mystery box. So there's the circular one. All right, there we go. So they're really fun. They're straight from Italy, just for us. Special and wonderful and beautiful. Okay. So let me put those in their little baggie just so I don't lose them. Has anybody been working on their squares?
Besides Margot, the show off.
I do have a question about the squares. On
Okay.
the April, is there a correction to one of the patterns? Remember I brought it in and it just didn't look right, or it didn't.
Okay, are
Oh.
you talking about one of the repeat patterns?
Yes.
All right, because all of those repeat patterns go back with a purl row or a what you see, it doesn't
wasn't
matter
that
how
one.
how
It
it
wasn't that one. It was the slip stitch pattern with the on the last one.
Thanks,
And remember,
Robyn.
there was a stitch that was supposed to be brought up and we couldn't find it.
Well, nobody mentioned that to me, so if you'll tell me where it was, I'll go back and take a
Okay.
look. Okay, so
Okay.
later, you can tell me.
I-
I'll get back to you on that, Margot.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just pinning this on real quick. Okay.
Hi.
There we go.
Was on a Zoom thing. What are you doing?
Now we can see how pretty it is. Okay, so let's go to the next thing. Let's see what else we have in our goodie box, shall we? Ooh. Oh, this is a lot of fun. It says it's jewelry for knitters, but it's also stitch markers. These were handmade by a great customer of ours from Betty McTiernan. They're just beautiful. Hold on, wait, I got one stuck. There we go. Look how beautiful those are. So they're on this great pin. You can wear the pin as the art if you wanted to, and always have your stitch markers nearby.
That's cute.
Just pop it open like so and take your stitch marker off. I think it goes off easier that way, maybe not. And then you will put it on your knitting and just go, go, go. These are beautiful though.
Smokes, well, you're further along than me. Oh, yeah, okay.
Can you mute everyone? I can't.
Yep, I sure will.
Thank you.
Somebody snuck through. There we go. Okay. So again, these are absolutely beautiful. with their stones. It's hard to get the camera to focus on them. Oh, they're just so pretty. Really fun pieces. So they're not quite a Mother's Day gift, but they're just a fun, beautiful thing that make you smile when you see them. So we've got those. And then let's go to one more fascinating thing before we do our knitting project. So this is a fascinating box, right? Vintage Roses is what it is, and it is the most beautiful soap. That's actually soap, ladies, believe it or not. So what you do, you take it out gently, don't drop it, and you put this in your guest bathroom, and as people go in and wash their hands, I can't quite get it out, they're going to take a petal or a piece of a petal and use that to wash their hands. And then the soap is actually, you don't need the whole petal to wash your hands that time. So you would just put it in a safe spot. So as you kept washing your hands later on throughout the day or whatnot, you can still use that petal again, but it's just the prettiest thing, and it smells lovely. Not too strong of a scent, but really pretty. Yeah, I like this one. It's lovely.
And different people have different ones. So somebody could do a little show and tell, because there's all different ones. There's some that there are peony looking
Ooh,
ones.
pretty.
There's gardenia looking ones. Let's see which
Oh
one.
yeah, Margot's is yellow, is a pretty yellow flower.
Susan's is pretty.
Let them unmute so they can show for a minute.
Okay, so if you unmute yourself and you say a couple words and show up your flower, then it'll magically put you in.
Here's my flower. It's got a pretty soft color to it. It's really
Mine
pretty.
is like a soft peach. It's beautiful.
Mine's a coral flower. It's really pretty.
Oh, beautiful.
Mine is called Peony and
They're
Apple
all
Blossom.
beautiful.
Gorgeous.
It's too pretty to use. I mean,
What a great idea. These are gorgeous.
Isn't it a fun idea? It's funny because I kind of agree with you, Cheryl, that it's so pretty. I don't necessarily want to use it. I might yell at somebody if they touch the flower the wrong way.
I have some pedestal glassware from my overly large collection. And I have one. I have the heart shaped one in there now, but it's a bowl. It's bowl shape for bonbons. So
Oh, okay, cool.
I'll probably put this in there next.
Definitely, really pretty. I love these little treasures that we keep finding in each of these mystery boxes.
Now that we're going to have people over from time to time.
Yeah, absolutely.
But they still need to wash their hands.
Yeah, well, they can use the pump dispenser first to get all the germs off, and then they may touch this. I guess I'll use this first.
Definitely. Okay, let's see what else we have in our mystery box.
It's gorgeous.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I've got some pretty yarn. So in here, we've got some beautiful cashmere, a lace weight cashmere, a skein of something beaded and lovely from Art Yarns, and then another skein of a multicolor yarn. Lots of fun, bright colors. And if I dig a little deeper in my mystery box, let's see what it may become. Dun, 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 dun. One of the most beautiful pieces I think that I've ever seen in person. This is absolutely stunning. This is a beautiful scarf. Absolutely beautiful. So I see a little bit of drool on Lori Lober's mouth. Sorry about that. So you're going to use the lace weight cashmere for the body of the scarf, and you're actually going to carry it behind. You're going to do a little color work. As you change color and you do the flower, you're going to carry the lace weight cashmere behind because it helps give it a little bit of body. And then the center of the flower is the beaded yarn. Can you see it right there? Beaded. So this is so pretty. Karen, you got to say a couple words about this. This is just beautiful.
This piece was probably one of the most fun things I have done in a long, long time. It really kind of spurred me on. The pattern that you got has the pattern for the sweater. It also has a pattern for a pullover, sort of a round neck, rolled bottom, and the 2 flowers would go at on the fronts and on the back. It will also make a cardigan. So if you want a cardigan, you just need to tell me and I'll do the instructions for that as well. But it was just sensational, and it was not hard because Theresa, turn it over so they can see the back for a minute.
There we
Because
go.
of the way you carry it, you end up with no ends, and the lace weight of the cashmere doesn't pucker against the heavier cotton or linen yarn that you have. So it just flowed, and it was fun to do. I believe it's on I've forgotten, I think it's on a 7 needle is what it's on. So it moved quickly. And then you have some areas where you can just do straight stockinette if you're zooming something, binging something on TV. So again, it was fun to do. It kept me interested, and I hope you guys enjoy it too, because it's a great way to produce an absolutely, I think, exquisite piece.
Thank you. So you also have a little bit of the beaded along the beginning, the cast on and the bind off edge of the piece. And so you've got plenty to play with for the edge, for the center of the flowers. And I really enjoy how the flowers are not centered perfectly on the piece. You've got, a little play, a little movement. And because of the multicolor yarn that the flowers are in, it's just watercolor. It's just a piece of art. It's absolutely beautiful. Just stunning. Might have to take this one home. I'll bring it back another day. I'll crank up the AC so I can wear this.
Can I ask a quick question about it?
Sure.
The May flowers chart A, B, C, D. So when I'm looking at the flower at the bottom, is that A and B or C and D, or like, why are there 4 different flower charts?
Because you're knitting it up vertically. And so you have to start with flower A, which goes in the lower right-hand corner. I have to see the piece again. It sits on the edge. B comes up, and then it sits on the other edge. Okay. Actually, Theresa, I think it's the other.
So there's 2 at each end.
I have it upside down.
That's why there's 4.
There's actually 4 different variations on it.
Got it.
Now, there's a few of you in that I have to go on to the end of the list that I owe a correction on the last flower to. I have that list. There's maybe 12 of you. I caught it as Mike was printing them. And so we fixed it for everybody, but there's a few. So if you get a card in the mail, it'll have a little note to replace the card that you have. So don't worry about it. But yeah, because we worked it so there was no thought process for you whatsoever. You just sit and go. It's just fun to do.
It's refreshing because since it is a rectangle, there's really not much thinking that is involved. Just a matter as to adding the graph where it needs to be added. And I have to say the backside, because of the cashmere, it really gives it kind of like a woven feeling. It's not bad.
And also Joe asked me, the flowers, the centers are knitted in as you go and you carry across all the stuff on that. You don't even see it because of the thickness of the yarn. It just makes the center pop a little bit more.
Karen, did you catch the yarn that's being carried every 5 or 6 stitches? Is that?
No, every other stitch. It's an up, down. You have to carry it that way.
Okay.
Good question.
That I asked.
If anybody needs help on that, I'm going to do a little YouTube video for it probably this week, and we'll try to get it up on that. We're still working on the Squarespace spot for the boxes. Maybe by the last box we'll have it. I'm hoping. So anyway, and then all that stuff will be there. But meanwhile, we'll get it up on YouTube so you can see how I did it.
Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so let's.
Well, can I comment on that? I'm really glad I got to see that made up because it is more beautiful than reading the pattern and looking at the yarn. I'll make that. That is really nice. Thanks.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Can I ask one other question? It says the intarsia pattern. Do we have the intarsia pattern? Like there isn't. I don't know what this pattern is. I'm not as seasoned.
Hold up what you're looking at.
I'm looking at the Mayflowers scarf pattern.
Okay.
And I don't, like, it doesn't say garter or stockinette. It says intarsia pattern. And I don't know that.
Well, let's see. Did you read the rest? Did you start the instruction? Just read the instruction, Amy.
This is the intarsia pattern.
Is that what it means, that you're just following a graph?
Yes.
Got
That's
it.
You got it. So speaking of envelope and patterns and things, so let's go over real quick. So the first thing that I opened up, it says box contents. So that gives us an idea as to, you know, all the good things we're expecting and might come to follow. Then you've also got your Mayflower scarf pattern, and then the pullover option. So if any of you are interested in doing it as a sweater instead, please contact us and let us know, so then that way we can grab the rest of the yarn that you need. If you have black in your box and you want to do the pullover, you need to let us know, because there might be a dye lot situation, because I know that we might, I believe we're getting more black in, but scarf, pullover, cardigan, you can't go wrong. Absolutely beautiful.
Theresa, one more thing. I think if any color, they should check with us first before they go ahead and start, if they want to do the sweater version, just because we need to make sure we do have that dye lot and it's put aside for the right person.
Absolutely.
So just get the okay on that. We have plenty of yarn and that's not an issue, but I just want to make sure that everybody gets the right thing so that you're not getting a big stripe of a wrong color going through your beautiful sweater.
Okay, definitely. Okay, so then we also have a couple of charts. This is for your versatile blanket square. So we've got that on both sides. Okay, then you've got your excuse me, the Mayflowers chart A and B on one side, A on one side, B on the other side. We've got the pattern for the mystery blanket square. We've got a couple more of the, oh look, it's our first color. We have more squares for the scarf. And then inside, there's also a garden search. What could a garden search be? Well, let's take a look. You've got 12 different items to search around for and to find. And I'll give you, let's say 20, maybe 25 minutes to search around and to find them. And there will be a prize for anybody who gets all 12, or, you know, the next best thing. Okay.
Do they need to be living?
Well, they can't be printed out of the computer. They could be dried.
I live in the desert.
It could be an
have a blade of grass.
It could be an artificial one. You might have had to have a handicap, Sally. I'm sorry. I forgot. It could be artificial.
Okay.
Okay, so anybody who wants to
99% of my garden is concrete, I can get 4 things.
Well, 4 is better than what I got, because I didn't have any of these. Oh, wait, no, I have the blade of grass. I take it back.
Can I get a copy of that list? Because I didn't get my box yet.
Oh, yeah, I'll have Robyn text it to you real quick.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. What's that, Francine?
I didn't get it either.
You didn't get your box, or you didn't get your list?
I didn't get the garden search.
Oh, okay. Let me get a copy of it to you too real quick. Can you send it to Wendy Barton? I'll send one to the other cute guy, Francine.
Did it send to Francine too?
Yeah.
I actually have Francine, I think I'm here.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so while those ladies are searching around for their flowers, does anybody have any questions or anything while us others just chat, because I only have blades of grass at my house?
I do, Theresa.
Hey, honey. Hey, Sherry.
Hi, I was late. Can you show me that beautiful scarf, please?
Yes, I'd love to. Dun, 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 dun.
Gorgeous.
Isn't it just the prettiest thing?
And tell Karen, I love the colors you put in my box. They're fabulous.
Well, you know, she's online too, so you can just tell her yourself.
Well, okay, I told you, Karen, I love the colors.
Thank you, Terry. I try to pick colors you guys like. I try
These were
hard.
fabulous. They're so beautiful.
They're so you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Teresa, what are the
Yes.
buttons for?
I'm sorry, what are the
What
buttons
are the
for?
buttons for?
Wait, hold up, what buttons you have?
Little
Oh, those are for your poncho or for your sweater from March.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
That was for
If you
this.
guys look at your inventory card, I will have written on there what they are for. So
If you did the sweater, they were the buttons for the sleeves. And then if you did the poncho, it goes on the slanted edge near this kind of patterning.
Karen, can I ask a scarf question? If we, for example, like let's say we wanted to cast on in 20 minutes, are the corrections in the C and D flowers, or are they in the A and B
They're
flowers?
in the D flower, so you
Oh,
can right
good.
ahead, you have a few
Cast
more-
away.
Okay, just in case.
Yeah, you'll be fine unless you're speed knitting on me. And
Oh no, not in this
Yeah,
lifetime.
you're fine. And I don't think yours was one of the ones either, because I play little tricks with myself. I try to start boxes at different points, and you're in the middle, so I'm pretty sure
Okay.
you were fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Robyn, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna need the text of the list too. I haven't got the
Oh, okay.
box, got anything yet, as you know.
Sure.
Ellen, are you in your house or are you still elsewhere?
In-house finally, we finally got the floors done, and I hope this is the last time I have to do floors. I mean, I've had it with floors for a while. We have a very old floor. It was originally put down in 1966, so it's an old
I know.
floor.
I've been to Tudor England castles, and they still have the same floors from 14 whatever. So
Yeah,
I think it'd be
I
okay.
know. It's been sanded. This is the third time it's been sanded, so it's very thin. And we had special things that had to be done when it cracked, and just, I thought it was never gonna get finished, but it did. 6 weeks, yay, it's done.
So Ellen, I'm Ellen, and I noticed, because I noticed Ellen's, that you had a finally finished Friday thing that was just absolutely gorgeous.
Oh,
Do you need a little hat?
I can't remember what it was, but I remember thinking it was gorgeous.
oh, it was the other Ellen. Was it Ellen?
Oh, this wasn't this Ellen?
I don't think so. I see. Oh no, it was. Who was that?
You have
It
another
wasn't
Ellen?
me.
Yeah,
It
I had
wasn't
many
me.
Ellens.
You have a lot of
Apparently,
Ellens,
it was a very popular name at one point in time.
Yes, it was a long, long time ago.
Oh, come on. About 39 years ago, huh, Ellen?
No, the only things I've done that I think they've taken pictures are is that Rowan scarf and the tiny hat that I did.
Oh, you did do a beautiful one. You did.
Okay, so somebody just put on the chat how big the buttons are, the round buttons are, and they're 7/8 of an inch wide for the circular button. I think Gail Isaacs was asking that. The square is the same, 7/8.
Theresa,
Yes.
what would the sweater look like if you made the sweater instead of the scarf?
For the pullover, well, let me see. Let me just grab the pattern real quick so I can kind of read it and give an idea. Okay, so it looks to me like you're gonna have part of the piece down low about here, one of the flowers kind of off-centered, and then I believe the other one is going to be staggered on the other shoulder. And to the best of my, I'm sorry?
I think I had them both on the bottom, didn't I? I'm pretty sure. And if anybody wants to center them more and not have them on the edges, I'll send the other part, I'll redo the graph on the flower, because right now the flowers are all graphed to go on edges. So there's a straight edge. There's not a rounded edge on one side.
Oh yeah, so when I read
think
it a little
it went like
closer, yeah,
that,
there are
yes.
2 flowers on the bottom.
Nothing on the top. The top is just straight knitting, just a little round neck.
Gorgeous.
Okay. And you need one extra ball?
I don't think so. Maybe, depends on the size you're making. Actually, on the flowers, you'll get 4 flowers out of 1 ball of the, are you talking about 1 extra ball of cashmere, Marcia? I'm sorry.
Yes, yes.
Yes, you'll need for sure you'll need an extra ball. Some people might need a second extra ball, but for most sizes, 1 more will do it. Because I had a pretty good size left over from the scarf.
Theresa,
Yes.
I did not get the green in my box, so I'm gonna keep the green you gave me for the
Okay.
April in Paris. Yeah, it didn't come in here, so.
Okay.
Did you not have a leftover from your other
I didn't
colors?
have green for the stem of the eye.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Yeah.
You didn't
So-
get a dark green.
No, I didn't get it.
So what color were you using for the shamrocks?
It was a dark green.
Right, that's the one you're supposed to use. I used the wrong one because I didn't have any at home and I had to finish the blanket.
I know.
Is that-
Yes,
Dark.
sorry. Hiding in the dressing room.
Okay, well, I didn't use much of it. So I don't know. I mean, here's what I did with the light but see with that dark green.
Right, the dark goes on the light color though, but it's fine. You can keep the other one because you had light green for that one, so you used part of it. So that's fine. Go ahead. That's okay.
Yeah, I never got this in any of the
Right,
boxes.
because the bright boxes didn't have them. The bright box had the dark green, but that's fine. I like that you used the light green on there, and that's okay.
Okay.
Everything's always okay with us, don't you know?
So confused.
Just keep going the way you're going. You're fine.
Yeah, flip stitch. Yeah, I took it apart so I don't have a sample of what happened.
I'll look into that for you. I'll have an answer.
Yeah. All right.
I just didn't know there was an issue, or I would have gotten that answer to you quicker.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, she's wearing her poncho and it's beautiful.
And I like the buttons I got. They're gonna be really pretty.
So pretty.
Okay, what else?
What's in the center of the flowers?
The beaded yarn.
Aha.
Aha.
Thank you.
Okay, so the ladies who are doing the scavenger hunt for the flowers, it's been 15 minutes. So you got about another 5, maybe 10 minutes, but.
Hey, Francine, have you been working on your sweater, the one that we changed the pink yarn out on?
Change the pink.
The one that you were doing, the Shimmerati one, the one that, yeah, there, let's
It's
show
in a
that
box.
up.
It's in a box to go to today.
Well, open it up so that they can see what it looks like. Come on. Just want to show off your colors because they're such pretty colors.
Oh, I can tell you I have none of these.
But I don't think it's good.
Problem, Robyn.
I'm gonna make it 22 inches. I cut it back from 26 inches. And that's the bottom. Hold on.
Perfect. Oh, look at that color. Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Absolutely.
Oh. And then the sleeves, I didn't realize they'll be fine. The puffy.
Oh, they're gonna be darling. Oh, be adorable. Oh, they're beautiful. And are your buttons, did you get buttons in your box this time? Okay,
But I'm
good.
sending them to you.
Perfect, perfect.
I loved it. but I was glad to finish the cables.
I won't give you that again, I promise.
Okay.
Francine, talk while you're holding it up so we can see better.
Sure. There's the top.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Just beautiful, Francine.
Thank you. Cables.
Okay, where'd she go?
She has to keep talking.
Oh, and the sleeve. With the
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, how nice.
I got a lot of comments while I was making it.
It's beautiful.
A lot of good comments.
It's a gorgeous pattern.
I'm actually making the same thing, and I think the same colors. This is my top.
Yep, you are.
Yes.
And this is my torture cables.
Yes.
But they look really like a honeycomb. I really love it. I already
good.
ripped it out once. I'm hoping not to have to again.
That is fabulous. I mean, fabulous.
Thank you. It's fun to do. First I don't know. And then I said, it's really an 8-line pattern. You only cable 2 lines. So by the time you finish the cable line and you're frustrated, you have 3 stockinette to do.
It's
So it was
no
okay.
cable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
There's
it's
always some reward rows for you.
and it's going to make its way to you when it's finished.
Good. Well, the colors are beautiful on you, both of you.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
What do you have on, Marilyn?
I don't remember the name of it, but
Sparkle? It's Sparkle.
Sparkle, yeah. This is it. Let me see if I could get up. I'm getting old, but I don't know if you could see it. Let's see.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Yeah. I love it. And I love this. I don't know if you could see it, but the drop sleeve I love the drop sleeve.
Yeah.
That was a really nice put together on that one. That was a good job they did on that because it's an oversized sweater and sometimes
It's very slouchy and I love it. I just love it.
perfect. It looked so nice on you.
Thank you.
I still have my buttons to go, but.
Oh, look at you.
Beautiful.
And I did the simpler pattern than Margot. Pardon?
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm really pleased. I just have to weave the little end, those little ends, and put the buttons on.
And my original poncho, I used the simpler one too because I wanted to show both stitches. So the one that hangs in the store has that stitch in it also.
Right, and Margot's got the nice twisty one.
Did the Dayflower one, yes.
Yeah, I like it.
Love it.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
All right, how's it? Are you guys? I tell you, you guys aren't scavenging. You live in non-spring flowers.
Well, I have.
We'll have a little lottery for the ones that didn't partake. We'll do something special for you.
I'd have to run up and down the street.
Oh no!
I have to do that too.
We'll have the Charlie Brown lottery.
I'm late today. I know I can get hold of 4 out of the list.
Well, that's maybe good. I was a hard list.
I can only have 4. That's it.
I can find 5, but that's it.
I think I have 11.
Oh,
Karen, I'm right.
She's an overachiever.
Karen, is the list in the box? I got back from Geek Squad fast enough.
Yes, yes, it is. It is. It's in the box. It's at the back of the, it should be either the second to the last page of stuff or the last page.
Well, I'm going to be too late to the game, but I should at least see what they're searching for.
Good. You should know.
Thank
Well,
God.
my husband is weed man, and he's constantly spraying our weeds. So I couldn't find a dandelion except down the back hill, but we have rattlesnakes, and it wasn't that important to go down the hill.
You're not on the list.
You chicken.
I'll put rattlesnakes on the next one. We'll have
Yeah,
the,
thank you.
we'll have the
Come up with.
reptile search and you'll be the one that will win.
Well, if you
I
put-
will.
If you put lizards, I can give you.
The
at least-
only one.
Is
Yeah,
anybody else?
exactly. And sadly, my dahlias are all bloomed out. So this is a
but you
dead
got
dahlia.
Well, at least you got one.
Is anybody else doing this sweater besides myself?
I think
Which
most
one?
people are.
The
Yeah.
streakers? Anybody else? Anybody else doing it?
That's
Which
Okay.
one? Where?
The streakers cardigan on the cover.
What's your question, Sherry? Or is
Okay,
there?
it's not a question, it's a warning. Is that because you're switching colors, the yarn is very slippery, which it says on the pattern. Even if you use a yarn ball, the balls fall apart and then you have lots and lots of yarn bark to untangle.
Oh,
So it's easier, even if you put it in a bowl, is put it in a Ziploc and seal it so that you only have that.
That, yeah.
And the other thing is it's a lot easier to deconstruct the pattern. You're getting the sun from my backyard. That was the back. This is the right side. Because
Gotcha.
it's written horizontally
Mm.
and it's very close to one another in the description. So it's just a lot easier either to print it out from your computer.
Print it out. Fix it.
Or just handwrite it.
The Amoroso for the Chanel, I would run it from the outside. I pulled from the inside and it just, the skein is so large. It collapsed on itself and it was a hot mess to undo.
Well, I've done it, I did it one way with one skein and one way with the other, and they still, it just, if you start from the inside, the outside falls apart, and if you pull from the outside, the inside falls
The
down.
inside.
You're talking about the streakers though, right?
And
Right.
Yeah,
I'm
she
talking
is.
about the
Yeah.
Yeah,
One
the
is talking about streakers, one is
Amoroso,
talking about Amoroso.
I sometimes think those larger balls are better to be taken from the outside.
Yeah. But I prefer the outside, but still, I'm taking no chances with this one.
Don't blame you.
I don't blame you.
Well, I like the idea of putting it in the baggie, but I have to say that I think that I would put it in the baggie and then I would put it in a pretty yarn bowl, such as
Well, yes, I have it right here.
one of these. So this is the coolest thing. This is actually a vinyl record that has been shaped into a beautiful bowl and painted so beautifully.
Beautiful.
We only have a couple left. They've been running out of here lately and they're just beautiful. We have one left in Encino and I have a couple here, but you could put a million different things in them besides yarn if you don't want to put your yarn in it. But they're a lot of fun. They're $56. The artist is local. She's up in PV. And we spent probably 20 minutes guessing what the bowl was made out of because it's so intriguing. It's so fascinating, but it really is a vinyl record. You can see where the hole is. That's where you would put it on the
on the spindle.
Very nice.
Yeah, isn't that fun? And so you put your yarn in the bowl and then it just comes off one of the little indents from the side, and that just kind of keeps it a little more cozy in there so it's not running all over the house.
Hey. Muy bien.
And also, is it illegal to pick California golden poppies? Did you put us at risk?
No, it is not illegal to pick them. But I'm impressed.
Except in the reserves. You can't pick them in the
Okay,
reserves.
this is from my yard, so.
I'm impressed.
Okay, so let's wrap up the garden search. Who has 12 items? Anybody?
Yeah, no.
Okay, who has 11 out of the 12?
Oh.
Who has 10 out of the 12?
I do.
Nice.
Job.
Okay,
Let's check her bingo card. Let's see.
yeah, let's see what you
Here's
have. Let
my
me pin you.
contraband-
Hold on,
Here's
let
my
me pin you.
contraband poppy. Here's my blade of grass.
Okay.
Here's my sweet pea. They just started blooming.
Luckily you.
Here's my pine needles.
Okay.
As I said, my dahlias are bloomed out. So this is my dahlia, but it's dead.
Your judgment.
Call it dried.
Here's my Elysium.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
I really didn't check with Susan before I made the list, I promise.
We're big gardeners. We have a vegetable garden and a flower garden. Here's my fresh basil.
So that's your herb, right? Was that basil? Was
That's
one?
my herb.
Okay, so that's 7.
And then here's my strawberry.
Good job.
And sadly, my rose is artificial.
Oh, it's ours.
That's all right.
My neighbor had roses, but they're not home, and I didn't really want to. Oh, and my rock.
You have a rock.
My smooth rock. And I have 2. Look, this one's shaped like a heart.
Oh,
Oh, you overachieved.
good job, Susan.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
never have anything you have. I was shocked. I was like, oh, this is my day.
Well done. Well done. Okay, so I think did you have 11 things? 10 or 11?
10. I
10.
don't have the dandelion due to the rattlesnakes. I wasn't going to. And who doesn't have a daisy? There's not a date.
No, no judgment.
We don't have a daisy.
Don't have any daisies at my place.
Is there anybody that comes in? So she has what, 9 out of the 11?
Yeah, 10.
10 out of the 12. Is there anybody that has 9 out of the 12?
There's nothing.
Did nothing? I told you we're gonna have the Charlie Brown drawing.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Okay. If I had been a Geek Squad, I would have had everything except a dahlia and the alyssum.
All right.
But I was a Geek Squad, so.
You were learning. It's okay, Nancy.
All right, I got my list here.
Okay, Carol, what do you have?
Well, my rock,
Here, let me
my
see real quick.
rose, my acyllum, my dandelion,
Yay.
my poppy.
Okay.
For herbs, I have like chives and bok choy and basil. I have a daisy. I have the desert type sweet pea. I have grass.
Okay.
I have a pine needle, because I got a billion of those. And I have a super frozen berry.
So you guys have the same amount, it looks like, or do you have 11?
I counted 11 for Carol.
Okay.
And I ate my berry, so don't make me.
You don't have to start again.
All right. Anybody else have a lot in that kind of in the 9 range, in the 8 range?
I have 7.
All right, Betsy, let's see them.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to prove this, kid. There's no trust here.
There's my flower.
Okay, hold it up higher by your face.
By your face, there you go.
Okay, there's the rose.
There's the rosemary.
Okay, the herb.
Okay.
There's my strawberry.
Hey.
Hey. Now I'm out of here. This says, what did you do? I didn't touch anything.
Well, we still see you, so keep going. I've got 3 so far. What else you got,
Okay.
baby?
A stone.
Okay.
Lovely. Okay.
Grass blade coming up. My assistant's a little slow.
It's all right. No judgment.
There's the grass.
Okay.
The pine needle.
Yep.
Yay.
Okay.
What's this?
Dandelion.
My dandelion.
All right.
Okay.
Looks good. Okay, I got 7. What else you got? Anything?
No, that's it.
Nice. Well done.
I think you got your top 3, Theresa. I think the top 2, you should do what we talked about with why don't we just do the same thing for all of them? The set of either the black and white or the cream and white buttons.
Okay, perfect. So we've got Carol Hayes, Susan Beisel, and Betsy Cox. You're all going to get a set of the buttons for either or. If you're doing the sweater, you've got it for the sweater.
Oh, cool.
Or I believe, how many are we gonna do for the set?
We'll do, for these guys, we'll do what we've shown so far on the blanket. So we'll do 8. So that's,
okay.
that's a $48 value. So that's a nice, I think, nice little gift. So we'll do
That's
that.
very nice.
Thank you.
That's great.
you.
Okay, so you'll just need to let us know, ladies, if you want the square shape or the round shape, and if you're doing the neutrals or the brights.
Okay.
Okay, so Robyn, do you want to write their names down?
Oh, yeah.
Their names?
All right. And then Theresa, we have a list of who's attended, right?
Yes.
So we'll do a little lottery for the rest of them afterwards, and we'll have to figure it out.
Announce it.
And then that.
Tell you my bonus thing. This is my apple tree that I grew from seed.
Oh my God, Johnny.
Hey, way to go, Johnny.
Overachiever.
Wow. Grew it from seed. I stuck it like 3 months in a wet paper towel in a dark place. And then I'm going to turn it into a bonsai. And then my goal is to will it to my children and really burden them. They're going to have to fight over it.
You're going to have to make 2, Carol.
No, they're going to have to fight over it.
No, that won't work. I'll already tell you. You'll have to give each one so they're really burdened.
No, they'll probably, one of them will probably end up with an axe, a tiny little axe, and chop it back.
When
That's
does-
my COVID tree.
Yeah.
Karen, you're evil.
I am, I know.
You got all the tricks down.
Theresa and Karen, this is
Yeah.
Penny. I just wanted to show you how cute this came out.
Look at your bear. Oh my God. As you guys get your bears done, we need to get individual pictures of them because I want to do a class picture at the end that has all different bears.
So cute. He's super cute, Penny. Good job.
Thank you.
Did anybody do the?
Teresa, can you show it? Because we can't see it.
Oh, I just had her up. Okay. Penny, can you start talking and show your bear one more time?
Sure. Yeah, it's right here.
Really nice.
But we can't see it, the front row.
Give a second. Okay, now start talking again, Penny.
Okay, it's a pink and black bear. My daughter wanted it the minute she saw it, so it's going to be hers. And I thought it came out very cute. The only thing I didn't do, I need to either knit a scarf for him or buy some black ribbon and make a little ribbon around his neck. That's it. And he'll be done.
How long did it take to make?
It was very quick. It's on big needles. It's just a lot of pieces. And I did not put it together myself. I have somebody who puts things together for me. And she said that it was pretty intense putting it together, but she did it and it came out great.
It's super cute. Well done.
It is fun. I saw Darylyn. Darylyn, speak.
Hi.
Hi.
You think this? I haven't done any of this yet. I'm enjoying looking at it.
Well, we have to get you caught up.
I'm working on that this weekend.
Good girl.
But I think there's to catch up on. There's a lot. But I'm excited all this beautiful stuff you guys have made. And it's like, oh, I want to do that. I want to do that. I don't know which one to do first.
Well, and this came right on the heels of Gumball. So, you had to.
Oh, look at that, Nancy. Oh my God, is that gorgeous?
Thank you. And then there was Iris's mosaic knit along. And
right. Oh, look at you.
Wow. So I need to do some straight knitting, which is why I started that mindset in cashmere that I think was the first one of these that we saw that in the shop, and I ordered that.
Right.
So that's what I'm working on now. But check out Iris's, with the glitter.
Beautiful.
Mosaic.
Gorgeous.
So I kind of need to stop working patterns, but of course I'm working on my squares. So the squares are easy, but you're carrying all these yarns and doing the intarsia. So I'm keeping myself amused.
Good girl. She gave you a great segue, Theresa.
Yeah, definitely.
You can show off that new, and I found a couple colors here that you don't have there, so maybe we can show more than you thought we had.
Okay, well, as Nancy just showed off, we love art yarns here at L'Atelier. And I don't know how many of you noticed the beautiful sweater of the month from June, no, excuse me, from May.
Wow, gorgeous.
This yummy sweater,
Wow.
absolutely to die for. It's got some slip stitches here and there, like a little linen stitch, like a half linen stitch to really get the colors moving. Super pretty. We've also got it knit with the crystal from Stacy Charles. Here, let me mute everybody because I keep seeing other people other than who I. There we go. Okay, so it's got a really nice, soft, a little bit wider crew neck, a drop sleeve. Whoops. There we go. But you can see just how it just twinkles. It's so pretty. And it's a really nice lightweight piece. So for us down here by the beach, it gets a little foggy, a little overcast. This is the perfect weight to put on over your summer dress and have a nice dinner on the patio or maybe at a restaurant one of these days. Really pretty. So it's done with the merino cloud in 2 colors. And then we've also put a little bit of the beaded silken sequins. And then, like I mentioned before, the crystal from Stacy Charles. So this was a great, great sweater that we did for May. And it's on our website, or you can call and get it over the phone with us, or you can come in and do it as well. And then, as you can see, I've got another pretty sweater that we did from before, the Spring Criteria. This sweater has been selling like hotcakes. We've run out of the yarn, I think 3 times now, because it's just so beautiful. It's got this lovely ombre effect as it travels to the next color. And so what we did for this, Karen and Iris from Art Yarns put together these beautiful color palettes. And so you're using 2 strands of the mohair at a time, and down at the bottom, you're using 1 color doubled, and then you use a strand of 2 different colors, and you just slowly build that way to the next color. And we've been having so much fun with it and loving it so much. Iris from Art Yarns put together some beautiful ombre colors together. So you don't have to do the color change yourself if you don't want to. In a 2-ply cashmere that is delicious. This is so soft and beautiful. I wish you guys could feel it in person because it's so soft. The skein, it's a 150 gram skein with 738 yards on it. So there's a good chance that 2 of them would do a sweater for you. So if you didn't take advantage of the beautiful mohair concept, you could do in the cashmere and it would be beautiful. So this is this colorway. Let me get it closer so you can kind of see it better. Maybe a sleeve. It is so soft. And we can do other colorways, but you can see the range of color with the purples and the pinks and the coral. It's just beautiful. This was another fun color that's a little louder, but just gorgeous too. This one is the Wisteria colorway that was also offered for the sweater of the month. So I think you could probably do this on a 7 needle maybe. So that way it'd be a little loose and a little open.
So for that sweater, if you were doing that one, you could do it on a 7, maybe even an 8. If it needs more stabilization, you can't. I wanted to show up the crocus color also, if you guys can see this. Can you see it?
My.
Can you see it? It's incredible. And then we did have some in the LYS color for the more muted people. This is gorgeous pink, gray.
So Karen, show it a little bit higher up because we can't see it well. There you go.
Can you see it now?
Yep.
Okay. So soft pinks. Could you see the crocusy one, or should I hold that one up again too?
Oh, we can see that again. That was pretty too.
It's pretty spectacular. And it is the softest, most incredible stuff. It's a soft spun strand. It's wound as a 2-ply, so it's really nice. There's 675 meters on it, so almost 700 yards.
It's 738 yardage.
That's right, I see that now.
Really pretty colors. These were the colors that we featured, but you can always call and we can get another colorway for you. They're just yummy. It's so pretty. Beautiful. I think a couple of you ladies that have come into the shop here and there have already taken advantage of this beautiful cashmere because it really is yummy. Sounds like we have people text messaging Robyn ordering them right now. Really fun
It's
stuff.
all business related.
Beautiful, beautiful colors though. So definitely if you're in the area, you can come to either location. We have them to fondle and to purchase. If you're not in the area, give us a jingle and we'll get you set up with something beautiful.
Can you remind us of the store hours now, please?
Of course. So the Redondo store is open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 5. The Encino store is open Tuesday through Friday, 10:30 to 4 p.m.
And Lori, if you wanted to work Saturdays, we could open on Saturday as well. Great segue. I really
Be
like
careful
it.
what you wish for, Karen.
I'm wishing. I've already wished. You're definitely, and I could take somebody one more day a week in Encino as well. So
I love
just
it.
put that in your brain. And Joe, yes, the cashmeres will be up in Encino. I'll bring them on Tuesday with me. I'm going to be there Tuesday. Theresa and I have switched days for this week. So yes, the cashmere will be there. And let me think what else.
There's some going in the transfer box as we speak, so it'll definitely be up there on Tuesday.
Okay.
All right, does anybody have any questions or anything?
I just want to say bye. I have to take my husband for a walk. Bye-bye.
Oh, bye, Ellen. Have a great day.
Thanks.
So Theresa, when will we get the instructions to put the squares together for the blanket? And where do we find the instructions?
You want me to answer that, Theresa?
Sure thing.
I told her, Penny, that you would ask that question because I texted you. I am writing them. It's a crochet technique, and I think I'm probably going to need to put it on the YouTube channel so you can see it, but I'll tell you what I did and then how to go about it from there. So it's just the way you get the squares to line up so that you want the seaming on the outside, not the wrong side, because it makes the blanket more reversible the way I did it, I think. So I will give you special instruction. Anybody else that needs it, I will do it. I'll try to get it written out. I've been knitting so much, I haven't had time to write out that very last part. So I'm trying to keep ahead of you guys.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, but I will have it for you. You'll have it this week, I promise. Okay.
And Theresa, did the mystery bags from last time go out? Because I never saw mine and I'm wondering if it got lost in the shuffle.
Oh no.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, the $50 bundles, they sure did. I will check
in Encino.
I'm sorry?
Hers might be in Encino. Is it possible it got sent up there?
Nancy Conn's?
Oh, I keep getting Nancy Conn and Leslie Reed mixed up. I'm sorry. I apologize.
They're doppelgangers.
Let me double check. I'll check on the shipping log and I'll check and see if something happened. I thought we sent you out, but let me double check.
Yeah, and I didn't check my credit card, but I'm not even sure that it got charged, but you know, we were going to do the pink bag and I never saw it.
Huh. Okay, well, I apologize that you don't have it yet. Let me dig into that and see what I can find for you.
Here's one of mine.
Ooh.
Yeah, I did too. So that's one. It turned out really well, I thought. And the other one is more subdued and longer. I just kept knitting.
Really pretty, Joe.
I don't know if you can see it.
And was that from the mystery bag last month?
Yeah, both of those.
Oh man, you way fast knitter. Those are beautiful.
Oh no, that sweater goes real fast. Less than a week and not thinking about it.
That was kind of why I wanted the bag. I really need something that isn't.
Yeah,
I'm working on mine now.
You could
So we offered it as
definitely.
the cardigan with the mohair run with it, or as the pullover on the smaller, like on a 7 needle, as a pullover.
Mary, your colorway is beautiful.
Thank you. I thought that was really pretty. So just one side of it, but it does go pretty quickly.
Who else is working on those?
I was amazed at how the pictures of the mosaic thing that somebody showed. The website doesn't do justice to it.
For which one, Joe?
Well, I think maybe it was Nancy's, the mosaic scarf.
Yeah.
Yeah. The website doesn't do justice to that. It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Those you have to see that way. That it's an incredible piece. And I think when Iris originally showed it, she didn't show it with the beads. I think we decided that we wanted the beads to go in it because
the beads.
Of course.
We're sparkle girls. I mean, it's kind of boring otherwise.
I'm also surprised how quickly the Chanel is moving.
Yes. Yes.
I was kind of like, when I started it, and I got the back and a front and a half done. So it moves pretty darn quick. Once you get the pattern down.
Well, and the back of Mindset, that cashmere with the little hem double thing, that was so fast because it's funny on my screen. It looks like it's navy blue, but this is actually teal. But that knitted up in like less than 2 weeks because it's just knit and purl. It was like, oh, knit and purl. Oh, I remember knit and purl.
That looks great.
I'm starting now.
Karen, did that mosaic come in other colors?
Yes.
What was it called? I'll look online.
I think it was in the stuff that we had around holiday. I'll get back to you on that and let you know for sure where it is. I think it's still up on our website, actually. Look under Sunday night. That's usually where they are.
I'll look.
Yeah, either that or you can always come into the shop and we can pull up the pattern and show you colors in person because you're a lucky lady who gets to go to Encino.
Yeah, I think I have to come in Tuesday for something.
Cool.
I think we have yarn on hold for you. So yeah, definitely.
I will see you there. On the Chanel finishing, by the way, I looked it up. I guess I did not put it on. So I have to go back to my notes and I will get that written for you guys. And Theresa, if you would send the Chanel jacket back up in the transfer box for me for Tuesday, then I'll be able to look at it and do it exactly right instead of guessing.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
So did you have a sample of this Mayflowers pullover that's in our box?
No, just the scarf. Come on, Nancy, how fast do you think I can knit?
I mean, I missed
I knit a 72-inch long scarf that's 12 inches wide.
Well, I missed the reveal, so I have this beautiful bag of yarn and I have no idea what it's supposed to
be. The scarf again.
Yes.
I'm sorry, you missed the big part.
Those geeks were taking too long, huh?
Oh, no, I'm lucky to, oh my God.
It's just beautiful.
Oh, that's amazing.
Isn't it? And then on the back side, because you're carrying the cashmere across, it gives it a beautiful woven look.
Oh, wow.
So that makes the sweater also, but if you note in your pattern, you'll need an extra ball of yarn or two to do the sweater, the cashmere light. And if you're gonna do it, just let us know what color. If you're gonna do a cardigan or the pullover and not the scarf, just let us know what color and dye lot you have, and don't start till we affirm that we have that, so that if we have to replace the color, we will. We don't want you working in 2 dye lots. It's never great.
Okay.
Karen, did you say that you catch the yarn every other
Other.
stitch?
So it's an up down. It's like when you do, it's just like when you weave ends. I just did it that way. And again,
Okay.
because that cashmere light is so light, it was fabulous to do it. It just got to be a rhythm. And if you're really good, you can do the two, the thing where you hold the yarn and you do it. I'm not that good. I never could achieve that. I'm a thrower, so that's my problem.
You're a fast thrower though.
I am a fast thrower.
Obviously.
Erin, would we have enough yarn to make that a little bit wider so it could be used maybe as a shawl?
Yes, I think so. Theresa, what does it measure across? I had a ball about that big left, plus I had experimented with some, so I can't remember how much, I can't tell exactly how much I used, but I think yes.
If the piece was laid flat, not in the intarsia sections, but the plain sections, it's 12 inches wide. And I could get it to 12 and a half in the intarsia section, width wise.
So you might, I would be safe and get another ball in the dye lot, and then if you don't use it, you can return it, but better to be safe than sorry. I wouldn't want you to get all the way to the end and go, oh no.
Okay.
I have to go, everybody. It was nice seeing you.
Bye,
Thank you,
Leslie.
Leslie.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Leslie.
See you next week.
All right, we'll be there.
All right, well, I think we're kind of wrapping up. If anybody has any other questions or wants to show off anything else pretty that they've done from their boxes, or.
We're going to tell them when the next box opening is, remember? Because there's officially no June box, but you did you did May and June. July is not, we figured 4th of July was it's horrible for everybody. The next weekend, there was something else that we decided was not great, right? Didn't we?
It's so close to 4th of July. If people are going away, they
July 11th or 18th?
We're going to do it on the 18th.
We're going to do it on the 18th. Okay.
So July 18th will be our next unveiling for the July mystery box. July 18th, 12 noon Pacific time, ladies.
Okay, put that on my calendar.
Nice job, Theresa. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. This is a great box.
Yeah, this is
It really
wonderful.
is.
Yeah.
So I have a question, but I don't want to waste everybody's time. I mean, it's.
Oh, Susan.
You're fine. What's up?
It's all that time. I know someone is making a cardigan out of the blanket yarn.
Yeah.
Do you have a pattern for that? And like, can you explain what it looks like? Is it striped? I've tried, the issue I'm having is I've tried knitting.
Wait, I lost you. Knitting what? Oh,
no.
Susan, where'd you go? You're black. You're blacked out. Susan.
In the meantime, I have a question.
Sure.
For the June sweater of the month, do you have a picture of the little cardigan with the art yarn sleeves?
I don't have a sample of the knitted piece. I can pull up on the screen so we can look at it together if you want, though.
Okay.
The sketch.
I've been knitting mystery box stuff, Melanie. I can't.
Okay. It just looks pretty. I like the style.
It's beautiful. It's really pretty. And when she pulls the picture up, I'll explain the pattern to you too. I love what you have on. What have you got on?
Oh, thank you. Just
I like the drop stitch on it. That's really pretty.
yeah. Little tie dye. It's like a
Beautiful.
gauzy cotton.
Did you make that one?
No, this is fabric.
You don't
Oh.
have. Oh, okay. You don't have to say that. Remember.
No.
Wink, wink.
You have to say, I could have.
I could, yeah, I know, right?
Okay, so I'm pulling up our website. The colors are very pretty on you though, Melanie.
Oh,
Even if you
thank
didn't make it.
I could have.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, were you talking about the sweet confection?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So pretty.
Let's view this pretty one. So this is a really pretty piece. Karen, do you want to say a couple of words about this
Yeah,
one?
okay. So the front piece is, Leslie takes a little liberty when she draws. It doesn't meet like a regular cardigan in the front all the way over, but it will meet at the neck. So there'll be a piece that goes around so that it'll slouch that way. That part is all done in the Wish, which is this incredible new 100% wool that I'm allowed to say, but I can't print it anywhere. It is from Laura Piana, the same place that does our cashmere. And if you've worked in it, it's like, I'm worried I'm going to cut off all my cashmere business because it is so soft and so yummy. And so there's like a tiny little bit of gathering in at the shoulder on it so that it'll fall that way, but it's not shaped larger at the bottom. Okay. All right. And then the sleeves are an incredible lace stitch. It's edged at the bottom with the beaded silk and sequins light. I included beaded beaded silk and sequins light at the bottom also, if you want to do it, but that part goes on afterwards. And then I've made a note that you can run the beaded yarn through the sleeve randomly if you want. I've set it up that way. So, and that's more of a bell sleeve. So it's going to be larger there, and then it kind of fits in. I didn't puff it at the top because I want a hard look to put on people, but it fits in nicely. It has a really nice flare. I'm loving it. I think it's a great sweater. And I think once we get it knit, I think it's going to take off.
Okay. So the sleeves are knit in the Silk Dream, right?
Sleeves are in the Silk Dream.
And then what about for the back?
The back is the Wish.
Okay.
The wool. There's a little detailing on it that's always my little surprise signature on that. Yeah, there's the
colors.
The colors are to die for. They are so beautiful.
Karen, is there any way to substitute something in cotton for the wool?
Sure, of course. Call the store, they'll do it for you. Penny, if you want it, we'll get it.
There's a will, there's a way, absolutely.
Of course, we never say no.
Yeah, just beautiful. That's a tough choice as to which color I like the best. I mean, the fuchsia is beautiful, the lavender is lovely. The brown is going to be a really pretty combo with that kind of coppery brown with the purples. The purple is stunning also. I mean, there's
a tough choice.
Yeah,
and if you
really
go to the website, I think we have, I'm hoping we have Wish up. You can see other colors too that we did in it. This is a yarn, if you haven't worked in it, you need to try it because it is the softest. I've never seen anything like it. I really haven't. And we've worked in a lot of wools over the years.
Mm-hmm. Good, thank you.
Absolutely.
Can you talk about the other?
Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Can you talk about the other June sweater?
Sure. Let me pull it back up on the screen. Let's go back one page. Pride and Joy, also really pretty. So this one uses the Gabby, which is our woven 100% cotton tape, named after my princess Buttercup, who became a vampire this morning, and also uses the Stromboli and the Capri. So you've got some fun striping on the sleeves, done in the, what did I say? It's done in the Capri, I believe, is the fun striping. And then the body, more of the right side of the garment is done in the Gabby. And then we've done some really fun button choice for you to play with as well. So you can wear it as the pullover. If you want to change it and make it into a cardigan shape, you can. But the idea is that it's a faux cardigan, so it's not going to flap open while you're walking around. Really pretty stuff though. And so the Stromboli is going to give it a little bit of a texture. That one you've done just a little bit of striping on the sleeve with the Capri. And so the colors really coordinate nicely. And the Capri, and let me see if I can pull up the colors. So when you're looking at the gray, the colorway shown, this top, let me stop moving it. The top right corner of the gray combo you can see has those little like slubs in a way. That's one of the Stromboli colors, and that's what gives it that fun, kind of unusual texture in the striping combination. And then we did put together a fun button packet. So that way, if you're interested, you know, you can do one color or do a group of the different colors to really make it playful and just fun. It says it goes on a 7 needles, yeah, 7 or an 8 needle, I would imagine, you know, depends on which section you're doing it in.
Right, the 8 is in the Gabby and the Capri is on the 7.
Okay.
And then can you show them Sunday night? They haven't seen Sunday night yet because it's not going to publish until 2 o'clock, but you've got it on the website.
Oh, okay, let's go there next.
You guys get an advanced preview.
Yeah.
What is it?
Ooh, proof perfect. Let's see what you are. This is a great cardigan in the Cashsetta. Goes on a 10.5 needle. The Cashsetta is a really nice yarn. It's a tubular yarn that has almost like a netting around it. Robyn's running to the screen because she hasn't seen it yet. So it's got a tubular netting around it. So it's got this beautiful fiber, kind of a spongy feel to it, but it's got these nice little stripes on it in two colors.
Oh,
and then the main body is a third color. Just a lot of fun. I think it's a drop sleeve.
It actually has 4 colors in it. There's the
Is
main
it?
color and then there's 3 accent colors. So if you're looking
Oh,
at the
there is,
picture,
yeah.
there's that kind of goldy color, there's a darker pink and a lighter color in there.
So here, that way we can see the colors nicely.
Oh,
It's
Actually-
a really fun piece.
Yeah, it didn't photograph out. It's actually blue. Those are the colors that are in the book. The fireworks is really fun. That's got the white background and it's got the navy, the red, and the pink in it. And then the grotto has the sage as the background and the sunshine is the yellow background, which is kind of fun too. It's really sunshiny. Remember, the background color is what's going to, you know, predominate in it. And that oatmeal color it looks dark on our swatches, but it's really lighter than it looks.
Is that the one for the colorway shown is what you're talking
Yeah.
about?
Yes.
Okay. And the sweater is a lot of fun. It's easy to do. It's got that little bit of like a half brioche kind of stitch. So it really makes the fibers pop nicely. The book, besides this great sweater, has a lot of other really fun sweaters in it as well. And we have quite a few of the yarns to support the book. See that sweater one more time. Really cute piece.
Yeah, the little brioche at the bottom is fun, and then the rest of it's all stockinette and reverse stockinette, and it's a half brioche, so it's not difficult to do.
The phone's ringing.
You like that? That's like, it's like being on, what's that, QVC?
What's Holly? This is Robyn.
So we did we did lots of different sizes to accommodate, you know, everybody, every one of us. But a really pretty sweater, just a lot of fun.
Well, I definitely want that in the white.
Okay, medium, perfect.
Was that the fireworks colorway?
I love you. Talk to you soon.
The white and the fuchsia and the navy.
Okay, yeah, we call that the fireworks. Okay. I will sign you up for it, Joe.
Yeah. We've got a lot of white and navy and going this year.
They work well together. That's a good choice.
And I have a white purse that's got fuchsia on it. Fuchsia and navy.
Oh, that'll be great.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So I'll put you down for it and we'll get it going for you. And then as soon as we get it, we'll pop it up to Encino for you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Oh, and I have I don't need the book. I got
Sure
the
you have
book
it?
with the Saturday night thing or Sunday night thing.
Okay.
The cardigan.
From the other sweater. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right. Does anybody else have any questions or need help with anything?
I think that this is probably a good time that we say goodbye, but it was just great to see everybody. Having you guys talk to each other is the best. It's almost like having the store back, almost. But now you get to talk to people that are from even further away, so it's even better.
Yeah, it's nice.
Karen.
And you
love
win
your
again,
hair.
Karen.
I win again?
Wait,
Why
I
is
wanted to mention something. That Margot sent me a picture of a sweater she knit, and she's going to be featured in like the Vogue readers knitting thing. I was like, congratulations to Margot.
There's on the-
Fantastic.
And on
Yeah.
Friday, anybody's taking a class on Vogue this week coming up, it'll be at 9:30 LA or Pacific time.
In the
And I guess they just,
We don't do anything that early.
so I'll be on it. They're gonna vote. I might win something. I don't know.
Congratulations. What sweater? Do you have the sweater there or did you have to send it to them?
No, I have it. It had to be a Vogue pattern, but all the materials from your shop. So I'll give you a plug. when
Good girl. All right. We need all the plugs we can get.
Yeah, it was trendsetter, but I will mention that. L'Atelier, I'm sure they know you. I don't know. I don't know who these women are from Vogue, but I signed up for a class and then they sent this. If you want to submit a sweater you've knitted, you can model it if you want, or just talk about it. So it was, yeah. So we'll see what happens. I don't know how I'm going to walk it on the runway in my house. 2 feet. So we'll see.
Just keep turning, keep turning.
Okay.
Right.
That's exciting. Good job, Margot.
Yeah, I don't have it in your hand yet. I'd have to go dig it out of the other room, but I'll let you know how it goes.
Next time, you'll show it off next time.
Yeah, and if anybody's on it, go on it at 9:30 and Margot.
Vote for Margot, right? Margot for president.
No. So I don't know what you win. Probably more yarn.
I'm sure that's what you get.
So I'll let you know how it goes. Thanks, Robyn. Thanks for the plug.
Right. Bye, everybody.
Awesome.
Bye.
Well, take care, everybody.
Bye, Robyn.
See you July 18th.
Bye.
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 So Teresa, before you go, can you hear me?
I almost left. Sorry, I'm still here.
I got kicked out of the meeting. Is there a pattern for the versus the blanket for the cardigan?
Yeah, so what we're doing is answering the phone. No, what we're doing is a couple of different things. If you want to do the Harry Styles sweater, which is like all patchwork, I can give you a pattern for that. If you want to do it more striped, we can do that. We haven't really finalized anything. I'm going to have a sample come the end of all of the mystery boxes in the Harry Styles patchwork sweater. So you might want to wait and see what unveils then. But we will have patterns available without a doubt.
Okay, perfect. I will wait. And then the other thing I was going to ask, do you have the beaded yarn from today in the cream or white that's in the scarf in stock?
So the this one that's actually in her scarf is not really cream or white. It's a multicolor. I believe I have another skein of it if you want that.
Okay. I think I do. The one I got is beautiful, but it's quite dark.
Okay.
And I would like a lighter center. And I'm also trying to decide, I'll shoot you a text. I'm trying to decide if I'd like to make a shawl as opposed to a scarf.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you'll need another skein of the cashmere light to do to do the shawl. So I just need to know your color number and your dye lot, and that way I can tell you for sure, yes, we can do it and go ahead, or let me send you out, 3.
And you would not, if I do the shawl, just make it wider, but not add any additional flowers?
I don't think I would. I don't think you need to.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Of course. All right, ladies, anything else? Carry on.
Teresa?
Oh, yes,
Teresa,
I'm here. Yes,
if-
darling.
If you're short, 5'1", how long would you make that scarf?
I'd probably take a good 6 inches off of it. So I think it's 72. So that would make it 66.
Okay.
Good question. All right, ladies. Well, have a great afternoon. Be safe and start knitting. Bye.